make we vote you be. Now my president you be. Me I want better tomorrow. Me no want to load, no. Now the person will be. If you want better tomorrow, no go vote to load, no. If you don't want to be, it means say you don't want to be.
Me I go vote you be. Peter Obi, say now you we want to.
We want to.
Now you we want to.
What I want to do is to take Nigeria from consumption to production.
Ana son ci gaban Najeriya a zaba Peter Obi.
Fún ìlọsíwájú orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, dìbò fún Pétérù Òbí.
Maka ọdịmma Naịjirịa ka anyị tụnyere na Peter Obi.
Now my president you be. Me I want better tomorrow. Me no want to load, no. Now the person will be. If you want better tomorrow, no go vote to load, no. If you don't want to be, it means say you don't want to be.
Me I go vote you be. Peter Obi, say now you we want to.
We want to.
Bangladesh produces about 60 to 60 billion tons of rice. Nigeria cannot produce 10% of that. The entire Nigeria is 6 times the size of Bangladesh. There was some aid, the never and something. You can do all at all. Small states like Vietnam that came out of war can see themselves as responsible. 5 states of the north. Vietnam is 300,000. 5 states of the north. Niger, Borno, Taraba, Kaduna, and Bauchi is about 300,000 square kilometers. That's what Vietnam is. And today, Vietnam does 10 times our export. But reality, our problem can be solved from the north. When we take focus and invest in the north, what is not required is investment, support, policies that can drive it, and it is doable, and this is something you can see changing as we start. Thank you.
It is very good to see opposition politicians gathering, and it is very good to see them attending events, even if they are not discussing about 2027 presidential election. But their gathering is sending fear in the camp of the presidency. Their gathering is making the president to shiver, and I can tell you for a real fact that the president is really shivering, because all of this endorsement and defection that is happening all over the country is a clear example that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not even sure of his re-election in 2027. So there is panic in the camp of the presidency. At this point, the presidency is not really aware of what the opposition politicians are doing. They are not aware if there's going to be a coalition. The president is unsure if Atiku Abubakar or Mr. Peter Obi will be the one to lead the coalition, or they will contest in a separate political party. The presidency is doing everything possible to destroy every political party in Nigeria. They are trying to make Nigeria to become a one-party state. Currently, Labour Party and PDP, they don't have their good footing to present a credible presidential candidate in 2027. And if things remain the way it is, it will be an easy ride, an easy win for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But seeing the opposition politicians gathering together, just like the video you just watched, this is Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Peter Obi, and other opposition politicians. They met at the Continental Hotel for the National Political Consultative Group in the North. I am very sure that top of the agenda is going to be about the coalition, about the 2027 presidential election. Of course, there are intense consultation and discussion going on regarding the 2027 presidential election and the need to form a coalition. There is also a need to form a new political party that will challenge All Progressive Congress and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And there are several things that have been put on the table. One of such discussion is allowing Atiku Abubakar to contest for a one term, and Mr. Peter Obi will become the vice president. After one term, Mr. Peter Obi is going to be handed over the ticket in the 2031 presidential election to contest and become the president. This is what Atiku Abubakar wants, and it is easier to speculate that Atiku Abubakar will definitely contest in one term. It is difficult to actually understand and come to the realization that Atiku Abubakar will definitely hand over to Mr. Peter Obi after just one term. This is someone that all through his life, his ambition has been to become the president of Nigeria, having served as a vice president. But where I still believe that Atiku Abubakar not becoming the president of Nigeria at this point is his own making. It's his own decision. It is because of his greed. It is because he allowed his personal ambition to overcloud his sense of reasoning. Atiku Abubakar would have become the president of Nigeria if he had stayed back and supported Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in the 2015 presidential election, but he left PDP and helped to form APC, which brought in President Muhammadu Buhari into power and subsequently Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Atiku Abubakar has been running from pillar to post trying to become the president. In the 2019, he contested and lost to President Muhammadu Buhari. In 2023, it was being said that it was the turn of the South, but Atiku Abubakar also asserted himself and contested in that election under PDP. Now PDP has been destroyed. PDP is a pack of cards that have crumbled. Atiku Abubakar is now looking to contest in another political party. But the truth is Atiku Abubakar cannot win a presidential election in Nigeria. Atiku Abubakar does not have the number. Atiku Abubakar does not have the popularity. Atiku Abubakar doesn't have the clout to win a presidential election in Nigeria. The vote he got in 2019 and 2023 was because he contested under PDP as a political party. PDP as a political party has their own structure. It is a structure of PDP that gave Atiku Abubakar the vote he secured in 2019 and 2023 respectively. Atiku is very much aware that he doesn't have that clout, he doesn't have that pull to win a presidential election, especially against an incumbent like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has access to state resources, who has access to all the instruments of state, who controls everything in Nigeria to use at his own advantage to win an election. That is the reason why Atiku Abubakar is fronting a coalition. Fronting a coalition will not even give him the leverage to win the election. He wants Mr. Peter Obi to contest as his vice president. Mr. Peter Obi, as he stands now, is the only presidential candidate in Nigeria that has block votes. We are talking about 6 million block vote that was given to him by INEC. We all know that Mr. Peter Obi has more than that during the last election. Atiku Abubakar wants to benefit on the block vote of Mr. Peter Obi. Atiku Abubakar wants to leverage on the block vote of Mr. Peter Obi and the obedience movement to become the president of Nigeria. That is the reason why he is the one fronting this coalition. And he even tweeted this on his official X account. Mr. Peter Obi is even here to talk about the meeting. But Atiku Abubakar is so excited about having Mr. Peter Obi in a meeting because he believes that with Mr. Peter Obi on his side, he's going to win that election. It is left to be seen if Mr. Peter Obi is going to agree to the terms of Atiku Abubakar to become his vice presidential candidate. But as it stands now, the supporters of Mr. Peter Obi, they are not taking that news lightly. Mr. Peter Obi has passed the stage of being a vice president. Mr. Peter Obi has established himself as a prominent and leading political figure in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi is the leader of the opposition politician in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi is the only politician in Nigeria with a cult followership. The last politician that we experienced that with was President Muhammadu Buhari. And when APC wanted to be formed, they had President Muhammadu Buhari in mind because they knew that with a support from the South and a cult followership of President Muhammadu Buhari, they will easily defeat Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. That was the reason when APC was formed, they simply handed over the presidential ticket to President Muhammadu Buhari. The main subject that the people who are talking about this coalition should be discussing right now is how to convince Mr. Peter Obi to accept their coalition, not to be a vice presidential candidate. Mr. Peter Obi should be the presidential candidate. With Mr. Peter Obi on the ballot, it is as good as done. It is as good as won. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be defeated easily. All Mr. Peter Obi needs is the support from the down north, especially the core northwest and the northeast. These are the areas that Mr. Peter Obi is here to penetrate into as a politician. It is not because Mr. Peter Obi is not good. It is because of the tribalism and sentiment that is being enshrined in our politics in Nigeria. Take President Muhammadu Buhari, for instance. He was able to win the 2015 presidential election because there was an alignment from the South, especially the Southwest. All of the vote he has been gotten over time has been coming from the core north, the northwest, and the northeast. But that of Mr. Peter Obi is different because Mr. Peter Obi has cult followership in the south-south, the southeast, the southwest, the north central, the northeast, And in Kaduna State, that is in the northwest, Mr. Peter Obi has more court followership than President Muhammadu Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari court followership was regional, while that of Mr. Peter Obi is national. Therefore, if the people behind this discussion about coalition and merger are very serious about unseating Bola Ahmed Tinubu, their main discussion right now is to unanimously hand over the ticket to Mr. Peter Obi, because just like I said, in Nigerian politics, tribalism and ethnicity plays a role in our selection process. It is a turn of the South. Most Southerner will choose to go with Bola Ahmed Tinubu than vote for a Northerner. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.